Well, hello there. I know it's been a minute. Y'all wanted me to do The Lord of the Rings for a while. I've been getting a lot of comments. The reason why it was taking me so long to do another Lord of the Rings video is because I was looking for a Hobbit costume. As you can tell, I kind of found one. It's not really good quality. The Gandalf costume I was wearing last time wasn't good quality either, but this is what Bilbo was wearing in the Hobbit movies. But I would definitely love to know, what is your favorite movie? What is your favorite trilogy? I always say that Lord of the Rings is the greatest trilogy ever made when it comes to cinema. There's no arguing against it. There's nothing like Lord of the Rings, and there'll never be anything like it for a long time, man. The only trilogy that I will say is close is Indiana Jones. But yeah, if you would like to see my full-length reaction to this movie, any of the other movies I do, the TV shows I do, you can click the link down below in the description to my Patreon. But all right, everybody, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this movie reaction. You already know they had to show that iconic line again, man. My God, I love this music.
Fly, you fools.
Yo, the first time I saw this when I was a kid, I was blown away by what they did with this battle between him and the Balrog, man. Like, when you couldn't think that they could start a movie off better than the first one, and they went ahead and showed you. That's what I'm talking about, heck yeah. Oh, that's a beautiful shot, man.
What is it, Mr. Frodo? Just a dream.
And I just want to let y'all know, yes, I am watching the extended edition. There's no other way that you can watch Lord of the Rings. Another beautiful shot right there, man. Shoot, and I know that there was a few people that actually didn't like that I knew a lot of the words in the Fellowship of the Ring. Well, for a lot of those people, I don't really know a lot of the words for these next two movies.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Because I watched Fellowship of the Ring and I watched The Two Towers the most. But it's been a minute since I've seen these movies, so. But hey, my memory is pretty strong, so watching a lot of these scenes might bring some stuff back.
I thought maybe if we was having a roast chicken one night or something. Roast chicken? You never know.
I mean, we could probably come up across a wild chicken.
It's the best salt in all the Shire.
You should have brought a bigger container, man. We gone for like, how long was they gone? They was gone for like, what, 4 years? 8 years?
It's one of my nuts. Won't come free in a hurry.
Yeah, sure won't. I actually forgot to get a cloak, because that was another thing I was gonna get.
Let's face it, Mr. Frodo. We're lost. I don't think Gandalf meant for us to come this way. He didn't mean for a lot of things to happen, Sam. But they did.
Boy took a glance at you right there. I need to hurry up and get away from that spot.
Oh yes, lovely. Lambus bread. And look. More lambus bread.
I would like some lambless bread.
I don't usually hold with foreign food, but this other stuff, it's not bad. Nothing ever dampens your spirits, does it, Sam?
Gee, that lambless bread should last them like the whole trip. Didn't Legolas say that one small bite is enough to fill the stomach of a grown man? Oh, that's a great shot right there. I can't wait to go to New Zealand, man. I really want to go, but it's expensive.
They're thieves. They're filthy little thieves.
I actually would say that Smeagol probably has one of the best character introductions in all of cinema, man. Like, I love his theme song, just how faint it is. Gotcha, nigga. Come on, man. I understand it's a Gollum, but come on, y'all can jump him. I would be kind of scared out of my mind, though, because this boy Smeagol ugly. And he ain't got no drawers on, so his thing just wiggling around all over the place.
Oh, that's nasty.
I'll be pissed if it was like to touch my face.
This is Sting. You've seen it before, haven't you, Gollum?
I wonder how he knew that he came across Sting before.
It burns! It burns us!
Golly, the CGI still holds up, man.
Quiet you!
I mean, I know a lot of people put like Smeagol and Thanos up there in the gold standard when it comes to like CGI. Oh, and Caesar from Planet of the Apes.
It would kill us. Kill us.
It's no more than you deserve.
Man, this dude Andy Serkis should have got a nomination, bro, or an award, something. They disrespected this man just because he was playing a CGI character.
You know the way to Mordor.
Yes.
You've been there before.
Yes.
I'm actually surprised that I know a lot of the lines already.
You will lead us to the Black Gate.
Won't go back. Not there. Not to him.
Hey, do you not know that we can hear you? We right behind you. Wasn't they like right there behind him?
Hey! Back now!
I don't remember this song.
So much for his promises.
This way, Hobbits. Follow me.
I mean, he has a plan, you know? He just ain't gonna run off like that. Oh, here go one of my favorite parts of this movie, man. Now, I know there's some people that don't like watching the reaction of somebody who's already seen the movie, but like Lord of the Rings are my all-time favorite movies, bro. Lord of the Rings made me the person I am today, and I just want to share my love of Lord of the Rings with y'all, that's all. Just because I know certain things that's gonna happen doesn't mean I'm not going to react a certain way that you're looking for. I still react to these movies like it's the first time I'm watching them. It's one thing I love about Lord of the Rings.
Mary, wake up! My friend is sick! He needs water!
Golly, bro, the makeup looks so good. Ugh.
Give him some medicine, boys!
Stop it!
I always wondered what that was when I was a kid, but I think that's blood, right? That blood looked like it was rotten. He was like, damn, bro, I was just taking a nap.
It was just an act.
An act?
See? Fooled you too.
Why are you acting, though? They don't give a damn. I think he just lying.
What is it? What do you smell? Man flesh. They picked up our trail.
That boy Aragorn.
Their pace is quickened. They must have caught our scent.
Hurry!
Oh my God, this right here is probably my favorite song out of this whole movie, bro. I actually have this as my alarm.
3 days and nights pursuit. No food, no rest, no sign of our quarry, but what bare rock can tell.
I wonder how long they actually was really running. That boy Gimli, he trying to keep up.
Not idly do the leaves of Lorien fall.
They may yet be alive.
Dang, a day? So you heard them running? I mean, you know, it is like over 100 of them, but dang, you heard them that far away?
Very dangerous over short distances.
I think most people would be like Gimli, bro. I probably would have gave up a couple times.
Rohan, home of the Horse Lords.
I could never tell what the hell they was looking at right here.
Some evil gives speed to these creatures, sets its will against us.
What do your elf eyes see?
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard!
Saruman.
And the union of the two towers.
Ha, he said it. I don't think Sauron is that type of dude that's going to share his rule.
The forest of Fangorn lies on our doorstep. Burn it.
I remember in the Lord of the Rings video games, they use that orc as like one of the bosses, like mini bosses.
We will die for Saruman.
You need to die for some toothpaste.
I can brush my teeth all by myself, okay?
Take back the lands they stole from you. Burn every village.
Dang, that's messed up that they actually kicked them out, if that's what really happened. Because we could use them. Or maybe they just some crazy dudes, you feel me? And they got corrupted. Dang. God, this music is so beautiful. Girl, you need to get the running. What you doing?
Rohan, my lord, is ready to fall.
So you tell me you just got this village far away from like any capital of Rohan? Yeah, because if something like this happens, how are we supposed to help y'all in time?
He's alive.
Theodred.
Shoot, I mean, where's the med staff at? Here come this dude.
Saruman the White.
Orcs are roaming freely across our lands.
Unchecked, unchallenged, killing at will. Orcs bearing the white hand of Saruman.
They just talking to him like they don't know that he is like brainwashed or whatever. You can tell he's being corrupted.
Why do you lay these troubles on an already troubled mind? Your uncle is wearied by your warmongering.
Warmongering? How long is it since Saruman born you?
Every time I see this scene, I just can't stop looking at both of their moles on top of their eyebrows.
You see much, Eomer, son of Eomund. Too much. You are banished forthwith from the kingdom of Rohan under pain of death.
You have no authority here.
It comes from the king. He signed it this morning.
I don't know why they cut out that little snippet in the theatrical cut, because every single time I saw the theatrical cut before I saw the extended, I was like, what is he looking at? And like, if they were going to cut that out, you could at least cut out the part when he was looking down and then looked up. You could have just had him look up immediately, because there is still like a little time that you could use before they pulled him away and he started screaming.
Mary! Mary!
I think we might have made a mistake leaving the Shire, Pippin.
Y'all the ones that want to be hard-headed.
What's making that noise?
It's the trees.
That was some good camera movement right there. I like that. That looked like it was one of those shots that they had to reshoot multiple times just to try to get it right.
We ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
Why can't we have some meats?
This dude always made my little brother laugh for some reason. I don't know what it is. I guess the way he said meats and how he spit.
They are not for eating.
What about their legs? They don't eat those.
He's always been one of the most terrifying to me.
Let's go to Saruman, alive and unspoiled.
Why alive? To think you good sport.
Yeah, this boy Peter Jackson getting the best performance he can out of these dudes, man. They are killing it.
A bit off the flank.
Oh my God, I would have freaked out.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
I don't know why they didn't do that before. They acting like they're not cannibals.
Go on. Squeal. No one's gonna save you now.
Damn. Came in with the velocity. Yo, it's so cool how they shooting this. It seems like this is a set or something, how it's lit up. I always wondered how they did that too, even though it's probably completely obvious. You telling me they couldn't see you on the top of that hill, bro?
Riders of Rohan! What news from the mob?
It's cool that Eomer had some people that was loyal to him. You're like, dang, I was asking about the news, bro.
What business does an elf, a man, and a dwarf have in the Riddermark?
Give me your name, horsemaster, and I shall give you mine.
I would cut off your head, dwarf, if it stood but a little higher from the ground.
Damn!
Dang, the disrespect. And this right here was amazing. Seeing an elf and a dwarf be friends with each other right here. This dude, Legolas, really just stood for his boy.
We are friends of Rohan, and of Theoden, your king.
Theoden no longer recognizes friend from foe. Not even his own kin.
It's like every single time I see Lord of the Rings or I see like Game of Thrones or whatever, it just makes me want to go back to that time period. But, you know, they didn't really care about hygiene like that.
2 hobbits. Did you see 2 hobbits with them?
They would be small. Only children to your eyes.
We left none alive. We piled the carcasses and burned them. May these horses bear you to better fortune than their former masters.
I wonder how people actually felt in this moment. Did people believe what was going on? And I'm talking about like the viewers watching this movie. I like what they're doing with the camera moving right here too. And yes, I know this is the infamous toe scene when Viggo broke his toe. That's why his scream sounded very real. I found that out from my uncle before he passed away. Dang, I forget how many times that they wanted him to kick that helmet.
A hobbit lay here.
Damn, how can you tell that though? This dude got magic tracking. That's crazy.
They crawled. Their hands were bound. Their bonds were cut.
I've always liked this scene when it comes to just like the delivery of Viggo's lines and stuff.
These tracks lead away from the battle.
Into Fangorn Forest.
What madness drove me there?
I've also loved that transition.
Did we lose him? I think we lost him.
How are you even able to walk, bro? You got stabbed in the back with a freaking pike.
Trees. Climb a tree, Pippin. He's gone.
You already knew you should have climbed up higher than that. That boy Treebeard. What's up, bro? Been a minute. Oh, I thought he was like right above him.
It's talking, Mary. The tree is talking.
Tree? I am no tree. I am an ent.
I mean, isn't it like the same thing?
I am on nobody's side because nobody is on my side. Nobody cares for the woods anymore.
I mean, I think you could make an argument that there's a lot of people that care nowadays. Very peaceful.
Sounds like orc mischief to me. Destroyers and usurpers, curse them.
You don't understand. We're hobbits.
Yo, this whole scene right here is just so fire.
The White Wizard will know.
What a unique drum roll right there, man. Now, another thing I know from seeing a little bit of the special features is they actually had some parts of that scene. Treebeard was animatronic, so that's fire.
It's a bog! He's led us into a swamp.
Look like spoiled oatmeal. This dude's surprised and where they at. Look like y'all been walking through this for a minute already.
Orcs don't use it. Orcs don't know it. They go round for miles and miles. Soft and quick as shadows we must be.
I don't think the orcs don't know about it. I just think they choose not to walk through it.
No birds is to eat. We are famished.
Gee, you supposed to be our guide. What you talking about, man? I thought you walked through this a few times. You should know where the food at.
Well, starve then. Good riddance.
He does not care if we be hungry. He does not care if we should die.
I mean, we didn't forget that you tried to attack us like a day ago.
Once he takes hold of us, never lets go.
Don't touch me.
You're like, no, this bitch didn't. Look at his face. He was like, damn, I thought he was cool like that. No, I just met you. I mean, do any of y'all actually feel sorry for Smeagol? I'll say that I'm on the fence.
There are dead things. Dead faces in the water.
All dead. All rotten. A great battle long ago. The dead marshes.
How do they even have a battle here? It seems like there's not really a lot of land for people to fight on. Of course, Frodo gotta walk off. Dude, so nosy.
Frodo!
Bye-bye.
So I wonder if these ghosts are like the same when it comes to the ghosts in the Return of the King. They look like they're trying to jump him.
Gollum?
Don't follow the lights.
He's surprised that he saved his life. The only reason he saved your life because you got the ring, sir. He's not trying to have the ring go down there because he does not want to go down there. You need to leave the ring alone, bro. Like, I understand he got it on the necklace. I would just put it in my pocket. Like, you got pockets where you can button it up. Just do that.
Gandalf told me you were one of the river folk. He said your life was a sad story. You were not so very different from a hobbit once. Smeagol.
Yeah, how the you know this? How? Hold on, bro.
Yeah, I don't think he was a hobbit, right? He was like a different version of it. Or there's just, yeah, there's different versions of hobbits. Or they call it halflings. I forget.
Black Riders!
Dang, this dude Sam just keep forgetting about me all of a sudden. It smell like somebody shit on themselves.
They are calling for the precious.
Sure, y'all better help me or something. Oh, so he was just scouting around to see if the ring was here. So I know they probably do that like every day, almost all day, just scour all of Middle Earth and just calling for the ring. All 9 of them, or probably all 8, because I don't think the Witch King does that, or I don't know what the Witch King would be doing.
This forest is old, very old, full of memory and anger. The elves began it, waking up the trees, teaching them to speak.
Why? Why'd you do this?
Kenny. The White Wizard approaches.
Do not let him speak. He will put a spell on us.
The tension right here is just unbearable, bro. This is great. They did a good job building anticipation up right there.
You are tracking the footsteps of 2 young hobbits.
Sounds like Saruman.
They met someone they did not expect.
Now it's Gandalf.
For yourself!
Yeah, this music right here is making me emotional.
You fell. Through fire and water.
It's always fire and water, ice and fire. It's cool that we getting the Balrog in a TV show, man. I wonder how many are there. You've been fighting him for that long? That's all you needed to do?
I've been sent back until my task is done.
That boy God was like, heck nah, bro, you died too soon.
That was what they used to call me. Gandalf the Grey. I am Gandalf the White. And I come back to you now at the turn of the tide.
I do know that they showed him in the trailer. I wish they didn't show him in the trailer. I think that probably would have been a nice surprise for some people in the movie.
It was more than mere chance that brought Merry and Pippin to Fangorn. Coming of Merry and Pippin will be like the falling of small stones that starts an avalanche.
Oh, that's a great example right there, man.
You still speak in riddles.
The Ents are going to wake up and find that they are strong.
Strong?
I mean, yeah, they trees, bro. Of course they strong. I can't tell you how many times I've done that whistle, man. Still haven't had a horse come up to me.
Shadowfax.
I still have never rode a horse before, even though I've worked with horses.
Golden thread the crown you bore aloft.
Yeah, I feel like he's like spitting a lullaby right now.
I believe you will enjoy this next one too. It's one of my own compositions.
Yeah, I'll be bored out my mind, bro. Like, dude, where's the food at? I know they want some weed right now. The voice acting right here for Treebeard is freaking immaculate, bro. It's definitely on point. One of the things I'll say that mind boggle me is a lot of people will joke around about how in Phantom of the Menace and Star Wars, there's never a lead character. A lot of people say you could say it is Qui-Gon Jinn because, you know, Liam Neeson gets paid the most, but there's never really a lead character. But right here in the Lord of the Rings movies, there's never really a lead character. Like, who would you say? Is it Frodo? Is it Aragorn? You don't really know.
We must trust now in Frodo. Everything depends upon speed and the secrecy of his quest. Do not regret your decision to leave him.
I think they still could have been together. I really wish all the hobbits would have been together, to be honest with you.
Master says to show him the way into Mordor.
You can tell that dude wearing a mask. Looked like he didn't even have any eyes. There go the Harad, bro. They look so badass. That boy getting that PTSD. I love that horn. See, the CGI right there is kind of noticeable, but you know, it's all right. I would just say that somebody probably needed to work on the color grading a little bit more to make it look more realistic, because like the CGI isn't bad. It's just like the color grading is different between like the people and the background. Every single time they showed this scene, I never knew what the heck they were looking at. And then that's when they showed this part of the scene right here, and I'm like, how the hell did they not see them? Like, you're right there at their feet. How did they not see him? Now, I understand why they don't see him right here, because the cloak. Yeah, you know, they...
I do not ask you to come with me, Sam. I know, Mr. Frodo. I doubt even these elvish cloaks will light us in there.
I mean, y'all about stupid as hell if y'all really about to try this. Just gonna walk through the front gate?
They touch you. Don't take it to him.
Yeah, he's like, please, you know, take it to me.
No! There's another way. More secret. A dark way.
Why didn't we go that way first?
Because Master did not ask.
But why would you take us to the front gate and think it was cool? I guess he wanted them to come to the black gate and be like, oh, dang, looks like we can't go this way and give up. But you know, Smeagol ain't really that smart. That's probably the most realistic shot that they've shown of Smeagol throughout the whole trilogy. Besides that other shot in Return of the King when he's talking to himself at night.
I had the loveliest dream last night. There was this large barrel full of pipeweed, and we smoked all of it. And then...
Of course. That sounds like me.
Anything for a whiff of old
I don't know what it is sometimes. If I get like super high, I get...
Did you hear that? You just said something treeish.
No, I didn't.
There's really something in the water, bro. It's crazy.
You're taller.
I mean, he is standing on something. Wow, so you can really drink this water and get up to like 7 feet.
Mary, don't drink it.
Why you gotta be hating, bro? Let me get some water too. I wanna get tall.
No.
Ain't no way that this tree is freaking crushing y'all. I think y'all freaking bones would be freaking broken.
Away with you. You should not be waking.
I thought you said that your home was gonna be the safest spot for us, Treebeard.
I don't suppose you've seen Entwives.
Unless they in disguise, I'm sorry.
What do they look like?
I don't remember now.
How the heck did y'all lose them? Unless they just freaking left all of y'all. But now since y'all starting to wake up, probably the Entwives are waking up too, and y'all can meet each other again.
My lord, your son.
Boy, get them goblin fingers. Boy, get them carrot fingers. What the hell?
What a tragedy for the king to lose his only son, especially now that your brother has deserted you.
Man, if you can get them dookie fingers off of me, man.
Oh, but you are alone, so cold, like a morning with pale spring still clinging to winter's chill.
You're just gonna let him touch you like that? Come on now, girl.
Your words are poison.
It's crazy that you was actually falling for his stuff a little bit. Rohan has probably one of the best theme songs I've ever heard, bro. Dang, I was really, I'm like tearing up right now. I love the Rohan music a lot. And especially this scene right here is just giving me some memories, bro. I'm telling you, I used to watch this movie almost every single day in my grandmother's house when I was a kid. Now, I wonder if those buildings are actually still up.
I cannot allow you before Theoden King so armed.
This dude carrying around like 2 axes, and then he has like a throwing axe. Dang, boy strong.
You would not part an old man from his walking stick.
Y'all stupid. You really gonna let him just get you like that? I'm like, heck, nah, I know you a wizard. Give me your staff. Who doesn't know about Gandalf?
The courtesy of your hall is somewhat lessened of late.
Seemed like they, it's like as soon as they walked into here, everything just got a little bit desaturated.
I have not passed so far in death to bandy crooked words with a witless worm.
I told you to take the wizard. Stop!
Yeah, I felt, oh yeah, that's why he let him get away with it, because he tired of this BS.
I release you from the spell.
Well, now you want to speak and stuff.
You have no power here, Gandalf the Grey.
Well, you see, I just got my hair dyed. You know I ain't gray. Have any of y'all ever played the Lord of the Rings video games? And I'm talking about like the movie tie-in games. Those are like some of my favorite games ever. I would love to replay those. Like some of my favorite levels were the Rohan levels in like the 2 tower games.
Rohan is mine.
Shoot, what you need is some lotion. I always wondered, did he like put a mark in his head, or was that just like the shadow from his hair? This man was really mind controlling this dude. He had him under a spell. Man, I didn't think he was like literally doing it. That transition was fire. So clean. I'll say he also gave one of the best performances out of all the actors throughout this trilogy.
Gandalf, breathe the free air again, my friend.
This is one of my grandmother's favorite parts, bro.
You're dead.
Golly. I know he broke a couple fingers off of that.
Your leechcraft would have had me crawling on all fours like a beast. No, my lord.
I don't know why Aragorn got in the way, man. Let him kill this dude. Ain't that always it? He laughed at dude like, like, no, he didn't just do that.
Where is Theodred? Where is my son?
That's a great voice. Now, I know there's somebody that knows exactly what she's saying. Can y'all translate it for me?
Symbol Muna. Ever has it grown on the tombs of my forebears.
You know, that shot was something they had to put in the trailer. Do you think it's cool to put people's graves like on the front doorstep?
That I should live to see the last days of my house.
I mean, unless you get another girl pregnant.
No parent should have to bury their child.
I know so many people related to this, man, that experienced some loss like this. Probably even had them tear up and stuff. I know it's been a few days, so you really telling me that they camp is that far away? That's what I'm talking about.
This is but a taste of the terror that Saruman will unleash. All the more potent for he is driven now by fear of Saruman.
I know this man Theoden is going through so much stress. This man was really asleep for the longest. He's finally up to see that his whole kingdom is in ruin, bro.
When last I looked, Theoden, not Aragorn, was king of Rohan.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help you out, bro. That's all it is. Hey, man, I want a beard. You can use your beard as a napkin? That's so fire.
The city must empty. We make for the refuge of Helm's Deep.
They flee to the mountains when they should stand and fight.
That's where they about to go stand and fight.
There is no way out of that ravine. Theoden is walking into a trap. Look to my coming at first light on the 5th day.
I know Gandalf sees no point in telling Theoden that they are kind of walking into a trap because this dude Theoden is kind of hard-headed right now. I liked his physical movement right there. As you see, he didn't want to look the horse in the eye. That was like a sign of respect.
I've heard of the magic of elves, but did not look for it in a ranger from the north.
He isn't just some mere ranger, you feel me? I forget, his mother is an elf, right? Or something like that?
Gandalf the White, Gandalf the Fool.
Don't be hating on me because I'm fresh now, because I'm up.
There were 3 who followed the wizard.
I think he saw him. The dude was looking through Theoden's eyes at that whole point.
So Gandalf Greyheim thinks he has found Isildur's heir.
Wow, he disrespected him by still calling him Gandalf Grey something.
I am ready, Gambling. Bring my horse.
Oh, so that's Gambling. Oh, I called the other dude Hamling or something. No, his name is Hama. That's what it is. Yeah.
You've some skill with a blade.
I was about to say, the form looked real good. Now, on the video game, they actually show an entirely different reaction he had to her doing that.
What do you fear, my lady?
A cage. To stay behind bars until use and old age accept them.
You're a daughter of kings, a shield maiden of Rohan. I do not think that will be your fate.
This dude, Aragorn, you sly dog, you, man. Over here flirting with these other girls. Don't you got another female waiting for you in Rivendell? Dude over here flirting with girls over here in Rohan. Come on now. Man, almost everybody walking is like injured.
They will flee to Helm's Deep. Have women and children with them.
Oh, he's like, children? Oh, yeah, you know I love killing children.
Send out your wild riders.
God, bro, he was like one of the ugliest looking orcs I've seen. Ain't you supposed to be an apex predator somewhat?
Why do you do that? What? Call him names. Run him down all the time.
Oh my God, man, you sound like a PC person, bro. I'm just joking.
It's the ring he wants. It's all he cares about. You have no idea what it did to him.
Oh my God. But he still can make his own decisions. Bro, this dude is playing with your mind, man.
You can't save him, Mr. Frodo. What do you know about it? Nothing.
He just said, I'm gonna just keep it moving, bro. I ain't even gonna play with that.
It's the ring. You can't take your eyes off it. The ring was entrusted to me. It's my task. Mine. My own.
Crazy how you apologize to me and then you just get mad at me again. But, you know, it's the ring that's controlling them, so.
Must have the precious.
Oh, snap. I forgot about this scene.
Precious. False. They will cheat you, hurt you, lie. Master's my friend.
I wonder what extra takes they took with this scene.
Go away. Go away.
Hey, you ain't gotta taunt him like that, bro. I wonder in his mind how many people he think is in there. He said, I'm gonna make y'all miss me. If only it was that easy sometimes when it comes to like mental health and other stuff.
There's only one way to eat a brace of conies.
They really made a song off of this.
What we need's a few good taters.
What's taters, huh?
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Lovely big golden chips with a nice piece of fried fish.
Bro, did you just spit in my soup?
Give it to us raw and wriggling. You keep nasty chips. Wicked men, servants of Sauron.
Bro, they look badass too. I think that's a Harad still, just like a different version of them though, right?
It's an Oliphant.
I kind of wish we had elephants that big. All these men and y'all didn't see these dudes? Like, they did their job well. That boy Faramir, I will say that this is another great character introduction.
I've been thinking here too long. Come on, Sam.
You a little too loud. Now you get caught. They look so cool that you can't even really see their face through the hood, man. Or under the hood, I mean.
You wonder what his name is. If he was really evil at heart,
then why'd you shoot him?
What lies or threats led him on this long march from home? He'd not rather have stayed there in peace.
That's actually cool that they really had somebody have that look on life like that.
They're often mistaken for dwarf men.
It's the beards.
That's crazy that even in Middle Earth that the dwarf women got beards? Like, come on, man.
She was a girl when they brought her father back dead, cut down by orcs.
Golly, man. Hey, way to sour the mood.
And she doomed to wait upon an old man who should have loved her as a father.
I mean, you can change that now, sir. That's a great shot. They knew that was a great shot, man.
No, I couldn't.
I made some stew. It isn't much, but it's hot.
You sure it isn't much? Looks like nobody wants to eat it. I would actually like to try it. Every single time I've seen this scene, I was like, this stew actually looks okay, I guess. The boy's choking.
You cannot be 80.
87.
Me being a kid and seeing this like really opened my eyes to this whole universe so much more. Cause I love these type of movies, cause even Harry Potter is like that as well, where they got people who live very long lives. And then like Star Wars is the same. They got people who live very long lives. Just gonna really stare at them eat this nasty food, right?
This is a dream.
Then it is a good dream.
Hell yeah, because you looking about fine as hell. This was always one of my favorite scenes too, just because of the music that they be playing. Shoot, if only I could date me an elf, man. I understand that they live longer, but dang, dating an elf is a serious flex. Oh, see, this boy Aragorn, you really think he's smooth, bro? Just caressing the ears, bro.
Where is she? The woman who gave you that jewel.
Hey, you asking too many questions.
I will not leave my daughter here to die.
She stays because she still has hope.
She stays for you. She belongs with her people.
Are you telling me the elves are the only people that can go to the Undying Lands? That's kind of messed up. Liv Tyler has that type of voice where it's just like you really don't ever want to break her heart. It's just like, it's just so sweet, you know what I mean? It's adorable.
I am mortal. You were elf-kind. It was a dream, Arwen. Nothing more.
I would not give that necklace back. That is a fire necklace. Like, I know in the last video, I said that when I get married, I would love to have the one ring as my wedding band, which I'm still going to do. But I would like to buy my wife that necklace, though.
Let's go!
This is also one of my favorite missions on the old school Lord of the Rings games.
I can fight.
No! You must do this. For me.
Like, girl, you say this now, but you know, they got wargs. Like, you'll be scared as hell once you see them wargs. This is one of the most badass scenes from Legolas, bro. Look at this dude. How was he even able to do something like that? I forgot that this scene was even coming up, bro. Legolas should have stayed behind and still shooting his bow and arrow. He could have at least knocked some more people off of their orcs, or more orcs, I mean. You did that on purpose. Why'd you fall off? He was like, bro, I'm trying to get to work. Oh my goodness. This is so fire. That design is nice. Come on, man. Let him get up.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
That's what's up. They always get each other's back. There's be so many times that I will replay this whole scene in my head, bro. Now, I will say that this scene right here is fire because I would say this is one of those times where I believed, like, damn, the dude died. Oh, look at all the mucus.
He took a little tumble off the cliff.
I wonder where I can get a real necklace of that.
Get the wounded on horses. The wolves of Isengard will return. Leave the dead.
I mean, we gotta leave him, man. He's all the way down there. You don't have us search the river? Girl, you need to get out the way. People trying to get inside. That is so cool that they really built this, man. I think they built it out of like, what? Wood and styrofoam or something?
Wait for the king!
I've always loved that shot too. The reason I love that shot is because they had that in the video game as well. So it's very nostalgic.
Lord Aragorn. Where is he?
He fell.
Damn, just the way he delivered that line, bro, it really sent a lot of emotion to me. Damn.
Is breached, it would take a number beyond reckoning, thousands to storm the keep.
Tens of thousands.
But my lord, there is no such force. Bro, I just love the horns, man.
A new power is rising. Its victory is at hand.
Boom, boom, boom.
Leave none alive.
They all just swaying their hair.
To war!
What you crying for? This ain't your army? Golly, they look so badass. This is the main reason why me growing up as a kid, that The Two Towers was my favorite Lord of the Rings movie for the longest, because of Helm's Deep and because of just the Uruk-hai. I always felt like they were such a greater threat than just regular orcs. Uruk-hai, look, they just look so clean.
He no longer cares for growing things.
What is it? It's Saruman's army. War has started.
Every single time I saw that as a kid, I was like, he could really see Aragorn from that far away. Now, my grandmother actually bought me the Aragorn, like collectible that I have actually right there. I showed y'all in the last video. I like to think his girl kind of guided that horse to him. All right, man, we got to get ready for Helm's Deep. Man, let me get my sword.
If Sauron is defeated and Aragorn made king and all that you hope for comes true, we'll still have to taste the bitterness of mortality.
I mean, not if y'all let him go to the Undying Lands with y'all. I think that's pretty cool that they like dyed his hair and stuff. They made a statue of him like that. Why not make a statue of him like some other way? I mean, I understand it's his grave and it's kind of just supposed to represent his grave, but could have made another statue for him.
Here you will dwell, bound to your grief, until all the world is changed and the long years of your life are utterly spent.
Why would you talk to your daughter like that? I never really understood that. That kind of had me feel some type of way. Just never wanted to see her happy. Come on, man. Kind of manipulative right there. To be honest, if I was Aragorn, I would have had my girl come with me. You know, she is a formidable ally. She knows her way with the bow and with the sword, and she's really good with magic. I just love the effect that they use with the elves, man. This is like this glow that they have on them. Here she come.
The power of the enemy is growing. The strength of the ring bearer is failing. In his heart, Frodo begins to understand. The quest will claim his life.
Oh, I love that shot right there, man. It looks so good. That looked like something they use with photography.
The young captain of Gondor has but to extend his hand, take the ring for his own, and the world will fall.
I just love when she narrates, man. They got both of y'all castles in the worst spots. Y'all are so close to the enemy.
My men tell me that you are orc spies.
Spies? Now wait just a minute.
Well, if you're not spies, then who are you? Speak.
We are hobbits of the Shire. Frodo Baggins is my name, and this is Samwise Gamgee.
Where is your skulking friend?
There was no other.
Come on, man. He knows. Like, why are you lying to him? He already knew that y'all was there. Why you think you get caught?
You're a friend of Boromir?
Yes, for my part.
It would grieve you then to learn that he is dead.
How? When?
As one of his companions, I'd hoped you would tell me. His horn washed up upon the riverbank. It was my brother.
I know that had people go like, what? So they never found the body? I mean, that body is probably like just halfway becoming a skeleton by now. Probably got ate up by some fish and stuff.
This city was once the jewel of our kingdom.
That's cool that they let him get another scene in this movie.
Of my people fall into enemy hands.
Nice and short.
Leaves more time for drinking.
Break out the ale! These men are thirsty!
But for Faramir, the city would still be standing. Were you not entrusted to protect it?
He was like, oh, Boromir would have took him out. How do you know? Was you here? Why don't you come out and fight then? You look able-bodied. I like that Boromir was actually taking up for his brother, man. He's not like one of those other brothers that's a jerk.
It's rumored the weapon of the enemy has been found.
The One Ring.
He really should have brought Faramir instead of Boromir. Does Faramir seem like he's more strong-minded? And you want to know what's crazy? Is if Faramir would have went, probably the Fellowship would have still been together. Wow, and that was like probably a year ago, maybe 2 years.
Who bears the penalty of death?
Why is it forbidden? Maybe he's just playing with them. He's just making up rules. You know, we're not from here.
This creature is bound to me. And I to him.
Like, there was no point in lying. He already knew. This is another scene where, like, Smeagol looks very realistic, man. What they did with the water is amazing.
Don't hurt him! Smeagol, don't struggle! Smeagol, listen to me! Master!
Did that boy Smeagol dirty, man. Why'd you play with him like that? So you gonna have him torture him and you ain't gonna look? Sound like some sorry ass right there, Faramir. I mean, even on the good side, you have some people that will do some very low things, man, to win.